Well, I will tell you one thing. The more I'm here at QVC my 29th year, the more I'm shopping. I'm not shopping less. I'm shopping more than ever before. And last time we had a Lazy Boy Today special value, Molly Menti. What did I do?
You bought yourself a birthday present.
I bought. Was that what I did?
It was your birthday present. You were like, I'm getting this, but I don't think you got to buy it.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't think you got to buy it because you just said, I like this chair. And
I told my wife that she bought it for me.
She picked the color.
And here, she did pick the color.
Yes.
And I'm going to pick the color for you right now because welcome to our today's special value. One of the reasons we got it, though, that I got it for my birthday, because I wanted a Lazy Boy. I love the size. It's the perfect size. My wife loves the chair. I love this chair as our today's special value. But you know what I love even more than that? Another reason I picked it up is because it was the return of in-home white glove delivery. It's back.
So exciting.
It is back here. Remember 2020? No, we can't do that. No, 21, we can't do that. Not ready yet.
And you and others were waiting for it to come back.
Yeah, this is a huge story, everybody. So we're going to go through this Rowan, which is a big deal in the manual or the Power XL Plus that you can pick up, the XR Plus. But if you do get it, the big story on this one is, I've never seen this discrepancy before. You can get the Power for less than the retail value of the manual. The Power here on QVC today, only for this day, for less than the price of the manual. There it is on your screen. Look at that. I mean, the retail value, that's $2,500. It's $2,000 for the manual, and you're not getting the Power for $1,599 and on 5Z payments, and with delivery and setup included, which is a huge story. You don't lift a finger. All you do is you point to the room, you call, you click, and then you point. I want it over there. They do all of the work.
They even take the trash away.
Take the trash away. So here we go. By the way, this is my pick right now. This is called the Sea Glass. This last time was a today's special value. Completely blew it. This is all day, every day. The Sea Glass, there's a grayness to it. It's neutral. It's modern. It's fantastic. How many remaining in this one? 160 remaining in both the Power and the XR, in the manual or the Power XR Plus. So don't wait on that. What do we have here, Mal?
This is the oat. And I love how neutral this is, but also in this particular iClean fabric, which you can spill on and everything, you can see how it's almost like a linen-y pattern if you come in close here.
Yeah.
It's so elevated.
Here comes
the oat's incredible.
200 remaining in each. So a lot of these, the last time we did a today's special value, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it did not, many of the choices did not make David's show in prime time.
No.
So this is a choice right now. Look at this navy.
You guys asked for this. This is an exclusive color to you guys.
This is, everybody, this is really sharp. I might change my mind here with that Sea Glass. That is it, because blues are back in a big way.
You guys at QVC wanted a true tone navy. Look at your shirt, which is a true tone navy. This is a true tone navy. It's gorgeous and it's exclusive to you guys.
Get lost in that chair.
Yeah.
Hey, Father's Day, Mother's Day, come on, birthdays, you want a brand new chair. But if you're a fan of Lazy Boy, call me at 1-800-395-1601. What's your story? How long have you had it? Why'd you come back? Did you get it from QVC? How was that delivery? Navy, oat, Sea Glass, all day, every day. This is called the Iris.
Did you say Mother's Day?
Okay,
oh,
help me out with that color.
Gorgeous. There is a mauveness to it. It is a dusty rose color. It is so on trend, so gorgeous, so amazing, and will be that breath of fresh air in your room.
You're good with colors. I'm gonna leave that one up to you. That's Iris if you're on the app right now. 2 patterns. Now we're down to final quantities in these patterns. So the manual choice and then the Power XR Plus, which we'll get to in a second. This is called the Monaco print. And so we do have 3 dozen, so 36 of you.
36.
36 in the Power or just the manual, Scott? Manual, Power, 36 each in the Monaco print. You can still get it in either. The Bark Stripe. Bark Stripe. Sold out of the Power, weightless available. 2 dozen remaining in the manual that can ship out right now. And then there's a very short advanced order. But by the way, that advanced order is real quick, right? In other words, you're not waiting 6 months like you normally would with a chair.
It's April 30th, I believe.
April 30th.
Order.
Advanced order. Okay. That is called the Bark Stripe, which is a deeper brown, right?
It's a deep brown, but look if you want to bring a little bit of lightness into your room, this is gorgeous. It's actually, if you wanted to do a his and hers, it's the color of the oat.
Okay. This is it. This is a big 2 o'clock hour. A lot of decision-making time right here. Maybe you Googled it, Frugal it. Maybe you saw it at midnight. You're going to make your choice in the power or that manual. But no matter which choice you make, this is a really good story for no extra charge. Here come the delivery. Here come the delivery guys. Huge.
This is so big. And you guys asked for so long when we were going to be able to have what we have, which is white glove delivery service. Look at our delivery men can bring it upstairs, into the bedroom, downstairs, into the man cave. They take off the packaging. They are going to plug it in if it's the power option. You're going to get a call in 7 to 10 business days. You pick the date that works for you, or if you're gifting this to someone, the date that works for them. They're going to put the chair together, make sure it's sat to your liking, make sure it's in the room that you want, and then they take the trash away. All you have to do is just worry about sitting and relaxing.
That's what I want to do now.
That's all you want to do.
I don't want to take the trash away. We just had an accessible living hour. I don't want to throw my back out, lifting up my chair upstairs. They'll take it upstairs. They'll take it down in the basement. They'll take it to your favorite room. All right, now because on these very special values, like this one-day opportunity, which we very rarely do, you can get the power for less than the price of the manual at retail. And it's delivered real soon. So I'm going to start with this power story. This is the remote control. It's wireless, so the XR Plus. It goes right here. You can charge up other devices. You're never going to leave this Lazy Boy. I'm telling you, you're going to love, love, love your Lazy Boy. Everything is so simple. I can adjust the foot only, the headrest only. I can adjust my lumbar support if I want to. I can adjust just the neck if I want to. Like I could just
lift up your head and neck right there. Look at that.
So this is why. Can you guys see this? So I just want to, like it's back, I'm sleeping. Dad's sleeping. Now the game's on. Oh, wait a minute, the game's on? Oh, I just bring my neck up. I see. Oh, really? Yeah. You can do that in about how many different positions can you do in this?
It's infinite, and this is why this is our highest end power, which we don't always have available. This takes a really long time. When we're talking about that 6 to 12 month lead time in retail, we're not doing that with our highest end power that we have from Lazy Boy.
And by the way, if you're shopping for it right now, again, if you're a caregiver, if someone's like in assisted living, look at one button and it automatically comes home. The whole thing comes home. And then when it comes home, guess what it is? Which I love. It's a rocker.
It's a rocker.
It's a rocker.
It's a rocker.
It's great.
Which is so soothing to begin with. It's amazing. You know, more people come into our stores and here at Lazy Boy thinking of that manual recliner, which we still do better than anybody else, and they choose the power option because they didn't know that it is whisper silent, it's infinite reclining possibilities. It's why they choose it.
I do not want to also understate the importance of the manual. So before you do the iClean demo, if you want the manual, this is what brung Lazy Boy to the dance. This is manufactured right here in the United States of America, assembled and put together right here, and that little mechanism with one finger made it happen.
It does. I mean, it's still, we do this better than anybody else in the industry.
Period.
It is 3-position locking footrest, 18 comfort reclining positions, so you can get into 54 individualized comfort positions. You're getting total body and independent lumbar support in all of those positions. We're known for our lumbar support, increased adjustability, and you are getting our highest end, we haven't even talked about this yet, Rick, highest end memory foam, which is Tempur-Pedic, temper response memory foam in this chair. We're still assembled, as you said, from the domestic and imported parts right here, but this is why more people come into our stores and here at QVC and go, whoa, wait a minute. A wireless remote, which is so incredible if you have any mobility issues. You get 6 seconds into a full bed weightless position.
6 seconds to heaven.
6 seconds to paradise, right? And then you can increase your head and neck without bringing anything else to the chair. That's why this is our highest end recline. But look at that. That is the most comfortable button in the world. Again, our highest end memory foam, a marriage between Tempur-Pedic and Lazy Boy, 4-sided hardwood construction, and still assembled from domestic and imported parts right here in the United States of
America. You know what I just kicked off the other night?
Yeah.
I kicked off today's special value. You know what it was? Called the KitchenAid mixer. It's $19.19. These guys do it right. They know how to do it. It ain't broke, don't fix it. This is that KitchenAid equivalent, or KitchenAid's the Lazy Boy equivalent, however you want to make that argument. But this is what these guys do. And you now have this silhouette, which now, as if that wasn't enough, here comes the iClean fabric. So I could never get a lighter chair like that seafoam, which is going quickly. Now you can.
So again, you can have the colors, just like you were just saying, the style that you want in these light colors. Rick, when we started,
Love
we used
that
to have,
demo.
look at this. When we started, we used to have like 5 different kinds of dark colors, like, right? And now you have this oat that's super light. Look at how it runs away.
Mind-blowing.
This is wine running away from the
Look at that.
fabric. This in an industry standard rated test. That's not from us. That's
Okay.
just industry standard. Rated 5 out of 5 for things like wine, coffee, chocolate, tea.
5 out of 5 is pretty good.
You know what I mean? I
Better
have
than any test I ever took in
I
high
have
school.
2
5
little
out of
boys.
5.
I have 2 little boys and 2 dogs, and I can be the kind of mom I want to be. I can say, sure,
Yep.
you know what they're doing right now? They're going to watch the Phillies game, my kids. They're going to eat hot dogs with ketchup and mustard in their chairs with mommy not home and spill all over it, and I'm not worried about it because it's iClean.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
We're going to go to the phones in a second. I'm going to go through these colors. If you want the power is, this is not our first rodeo. Always more popular, always more limited. So let's just take a look at this power in action.
Look at this man.
Not only is this gentleman powering everything up, but it also charging the device at the same time.
Charging the device at the
Really?
same time.
Home office, Zoom meeting. Life's not too bad.
Life is not too bad. And I'm sure you and Matt, being a little taller, love this chair. This is actually a chair I have in my home because my husband is a foot taller than me.
Now take a look at this,
Yeah.
by the way. Take a look at, just for if you're shopping right now, there's no, I'm going to move right over here. There's no separation for the calves.
Yeah.
This is all this high-end memory foam, like Tempur-Pedic memory.
Memory foam.
And take a look at at Matt's head and neck. So
Watch
this
this.
is not,
So
his
his
head isn't flying over on the other side.
His head is not flying over.
Perfect.
He can increase his head and neck support anywhere he wants to so he can continue to work. Then he can go take that nap. He checked his email. He's going back to it. And then this is the other piece that makes this our highest end recline. Watch how I can increase. This is not Matt taking a big breath. I'm increasing the lumbar support like he's in a luxury vehicle to any place he wants it to be, filling in his whole low back. He's charging his device. It's wireless. So
Sold.
if you have any kind of mobility issues,
Yeah.
it's wireless. My father-in-law had rotator cuff surgery,
Right.
so he only had one arm. He needed the wireless remote. You can only find that at Lazy Boy, and it's our highest end. And then also, there's his and hers, napping and Netflix, whatever you want. There's presets on it that you can work, and then he can push that home button, and he's back into that soothing reclining motion.
Dad's weekend button is there. I want you, if you would,
Yes,
please.
I will go do that.
To go over to the next section, because we're going to talk about this Tempur foam, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to come over to the colors and let you know what's remaining, because guess what? We're heating up on the phones, Molly Menti. People are loving this. This price goes away at midnight. The biggest difference between what you would get if you were to go to Lazy Boy directly. It would take you 3 to 6 months to get it, and get it here today. There's a catch, it's 1 day and 1 day only. So it's manual, we just showed that, and the Power XR Plus. You can get the Power XR Plus now for less than the price of the manual at retail. Huge story. Bark Stripe, sold out of the Power, and is available on wait list. 2 dozen remaining. 2 dozen remaining in the manual. Next one, and then we're going to go to the busy phone lines. I got a call here. Monaco Print. 2 dozen remaining in each in Power and manual. 2 dozen, not 2,000. So it's decision time. Iris, which is this really pretty lavender color, 140 remaining in each. Now, there's 2 that I want to really focus you on, and they're 2 of the blues. This is called the Sea Glass. Last time we had this today's special value, Molly, boom, boom, boom. Hello, goodbye, Sea Glass. It's so great, but it's not Sea Glass is one of the words. What are some other colors in this? I'll bring your mic up.
I would say it was spa blue. It's got tons of gray in it.
Tons
It's
of
going
gray,
to
gray.
mix-
Look at this. It's made for our, you're going to see a wide shot in our set in a second with the rug underneath. It's made for it. This is gorgeous. This is really right on trend. If you want to take advantage of that iClean fabric and want the ultimate neutral, it's called Oat. That's a beigey, taupey oat. This, however, is a rock star. Most popular in this hour. This is the navy. Wow. Have you ever done this before?
No, it's exclusive to
This
you
is
guys. You can't even get it
amazing.
in our stores, and it's a true tone navy.
By the way, all these magazines that we're getting in the mail, all these
All navy.
other knickknacks and pots and all these kind of things, my wife is getting because everything we have in our house is white and right. You pop the blues. So this is the Moody Blues. This is the navy. If you want this, by the way, we don't have a lot of these in, right? This is very limited. 200 remaining in each in the Power XR Plus and that manual. Here comes that value. And Molly, I know you know this, but I'm going to repeat it right there on the bottom of your screen. That is Lazy Boy to Lazy Boy. That's going 3 to 6 months, and that's $2,000 or $2,500. But now you get it in 5 easy payments at $219.